if you want to read a book about a disturbing child, I highly recommend reading The Perfect Child by Lucinda Berry. If you know about Lucinda Berry, or if you don't know about Lucinda Berry, she is an author who used to be a psychologist, and she used to be a researcher in childhood trauma. So she's really good at writing psychological thrillers, because she writes a lot from her own experience, I guess. So it's very realistic. It's not like overly far-fetched. So in this book, oh my god, I don't want to give, I feel like if I speak too much, it's going to give away spoilers, and I don't want to give any spoilers, but it's about a child who is found, a neglected child. She's discovered, and she is then fostered and adopted by a couple. I don't want to go into more detail, but it was disturbing, and I gave it 4 stars only because of the ending. It was a very abrupt ending, and I felt like it was unfinished, but that's because there is a sequel to it. But the sequel is is basically a short story. So I gave it 4 stars. It was a bit predictable at times, but I found it very interesting to read, and I felt like it really highlighted the problems in the child protection system. The sequel to it is called A Welcome Reunion, and is set into the future, many years later. And I didn't really like it. I gave it 2 stars. I just felt like it was unnecessary, and it was just pointless. It just felt like a really long epilogue rather than a novella. So I didn't really like A Welcome Reunion. I would have preferred A Perfect Child to have a proper ending rather than ending so abruptly, and then A Welcome Reunion wouldn't have been needed. But I do like Lucinda Berry, and I like her style of writing, and I love how you actually learn more about different conditions when you read her books, because obviously she worked in that field, so it's very accurate. From my point of view anyway, it's a very accurate representation.